Hey everybody, Dan here with PainFreeU.com. Another gorgeous day in the 70s. Sunny, beautiful. Today's topic is going to be the importance of acceptance and belief. And it's kind of a little follow-on to yesterday's, building a solid foundation. So, you can enjoy the nature. About an hour ago, there was 4 deer out here, literally right here by the fence, eating some of the leaves on the weeds over here. So I got to stand at the back door and watch the deer wandering by and having a snack. Breathe in the peace, exhale the noise. Breathe in the clarity and exhale the doubt. Breathe in the belief and exhale the disbelief. All right, so the importance of acceptance and belief. And what am I referring to? Acceptance of where you are right now. It's kind of a concept of a radical acceptance of where you are. Because inevitably, the way this process works, the harder we fight against where we actually are right now in this very moment, the more we are teaching the brain that we are in trouble. So look, if you have weird symptoms, pains, things that are typically termed as illnesses, gastrointestinal, immune, you name it, pains, burning, tingling, numbness, weakness, you got it, anything. A radical acceptance of, okay, this is where I'm at. Right? This is absolutely where I'm at. And stop fighting it. Right? Getting better does not come from fighting my illness and fighting my pains. Because that just keeps you in a battle. And a battle is typically not perceived by the brain as safe. And therefore it's going to stay highly vigilant and likely to keep those alarm bells ringing. So a radical acceptance of what is. Acceptance. This is where I'm at. No sense denying it, no sense fighting it. It is what it is. And I know a lot of people hate that saying, it is what it is. But it truly is the case. And so if we can get to a radical acceptance of where you are right now, that takes away a little of the desire to fight. Now, what we can do then is take a proactive stance to say, all right, if this is where I'm at, and yesterday I talked about building a solid foundation, which was really understanding TMS, perceived danger pain, this mind-body concept that creates symptoms based on the brain's perception of danger in our lives. If you've got that solid foundation of that's what is causing things that are going on with you, and you've done the assessments per the message yesterday in the video, then the next step is radical acceptance of, okay, this is where I'm at. I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. Nobody likes to be in pain or have other illnesses going on. But if you've got the foundation laid, you understand what it is and that it absolutely applies to you, and you can accept where you are and stop battling it and fighting it, the next step is belief. What's the importance of that? Well, you may have those other 3 components. You may know what TMS or perceived danger pain is. You might believe you've got it. You may even accept, like, this is where I'm at. But if you don't believe that you can actually do something about it and get better, then that's going to probably hold you back, right? Because without belief, you're probably not going to take action. And if you don't take action, then you're probably not going to see results, which will further your belief that you can't get this done, you can't get better. And so it's really important, belief. So let's analyze that. What is belief? Belief is actually a decision you get to make. It is a conscious belief. Beliefs don't just fall upon us. It's a decision to say, I believe in that. That makes sense to me. And I can do that. It's a decision. And then the decision is backed by your brain looking for evidence that the decision's a good one, and it turns into a belief. So, accurate knowledge. What is perceived danger, pain, and TMS? Do the assessments. Yep, that's definitely what's going on with me. I accept where I'm at because there's no sense in fighting it. And so now I'm going to start to believe that with a path laid out in front of me that has proven to work for many, many, many people. Just read the comments on my YouTube over the past several years. You can see so many people talking about how they're getting better just by watching the free stuff. So the concepts that I share are proven to work. And so if you know what it is, and you know that's what's going on with you, and you've accepted where you are, then the belief that you can move forward is what you got to have so you can take the first step forward, right? And once you have that foundation laid, the acceptance and the belief, the rest of the process becomes more doable. I just did a success story with a gentleman named Nathan today, and we'll probably post in a few days. And this gentleman had 20 years worth of pain. And I'll let him tell his story, but the bottom line is he's now done. No symptoms at all. And he had several symptoms over those years. And pretty disabling. So, keep an eye out for that success story. Why? Watch the success stories. Go to YouTube and search for Pain Free You channel. And then within YouTube, there's a link that says Playlists. And then scroll through my various playlists for one that says Success Stories. There's 29, maybe 30 of them by now. Those success stories are very useful and instructive to watch. Not only because you can hear about people with similar symptoms to you, that gives you a little bit of an encouragement, but overall, whether the symptoms are the same or different, these success stories will help you build your belief that, wow, if they can do it, I can probably do it. And some of these people went through a whole world of hurt, and they're better. So keep an eye out for Nathan. His success story will be out in a few days. But the importance of acceptance of where you are right now. No sense fighting it. No sense denying it. If you got a lot of chronic pain right now or chronic symptoms right now, that's where you are. No sense fighting it. So accept that. Because from that point, as you stop the fight, you can start to look forward and say, well, there's a proven path that will help me get better. Proven path. And I believe if I follow that same path like everybody else has done, then I can get better too. Why? Because we're all human beings, and the brain, the nervous system, pain, other symptoms, they all work the way the body works, and the way the brain works, and the way pain works. So if other people can do it, you can do it too. And if you're saying, well, I'm so anxious, I'm super anxious, and my brain just won't let me calm down, and my nervous system, I just can't settle it down. A lot of the people who got better thought the same way you did until they decided to believe that they could get better. And that belief is a decision you can make. So you can say, yeah, I'm really anxious. I've been anxious all my life. But I can still get better. Just watch me, right? You can still make that decision. Doesn't matter what your history is. Doesn't matter how scared you are of your symptoms. There's always the opportunity to take the accurate knowledge, the assessment that says this is what's going on with me, the acceptance that this is where I am, and a belief that says I can move forward from here and get better. That's really the foundation and the starting point for this whole thing. So I hope this makes sense. It is a little bit of a tag on to yesterday's video about building a solid foundation. And this is where you start to, I guess, get out the 2x4s and you start to build the framing for the property and the house. But I think it's really important to get these things down, because the rest of the stuff I teach on a regular basis, the concept of feeling emotions, relaxing your body, don't take your thoughts so seriously, choose your response to the symptoms or pain, stay away from freak out, move towards indifference, calm reassurances in the middle, shift your focus towards living your life. Those concepts are so much easier to implement when you've got a deep understanding of the knowledge, what's going on, and that knowledge applies to me, and I accept where I'm at. That's okay. I don't have to fight it. But then a belief that I can move forward by following the processes I teach every single day. So, the importance of acceptance and belief. It's really a big deal. Make sure you've got that and start to lay that on top of your foundation from yesterday's video. And once you do, you're well on your way. So, love you guys and gals. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.